Dear Sir, thinking it to be the duty of every clergyman to make known to the world the amount of destitution in their respective parishes, in order to engage public sympathy in behalf of the suffering flocks, I beg leave to make the following simple statement, through the medium of your influential paper, of the dreadful sufferings of the poor of this parish. I will not deal in invective or accuse any person of being the cause of such frightful state of things, but I will state facts of which I have had ocular demonstration. There are at present in this parish 50 farms vacant, the former occupants of which from time immemorial lived in comparative comfort, but from the badness of the times, unable to meet the demands of their landlords, have been sent adrift, men, women, and children, to the amount of 200 beings in this inclement season of the year to beg or die, and many have since died. I have endeavoured at all times to deprecate crime and outrage of every species, to inculcate the obligations of industry and mutual charity, and exhort all classes to discharge their duties in a Christian manner. But when I see the landlords exterminating right and left, when I see utter misery, privation, and destitution of my poor people, as I meet them on the highways, livid corpses raised from the grave can give but a faint idea of their wretched appearance, their eyes sunk in their sockets, their blue veins prominent in their fleshless foreheads, and wishing for death as a happy release from their misery, I cannot but exclaim that there is not a people on the face of God's earth would sit down tamely and submit to such distress and privation but my unfortunate countrymen. They consider themselves happy if they can procure one meal of boiled turnips in the day. They cannot assemble for public worship on Sundays. Their rags are in the pawn office, and were a stranger to pass by when the bell tolls for prayers, he would see those miserable beings crawling from their wretched dwellings in view of the chapel, and on their bare and bended knees imploring God in the heavens to look down with pity and compassion on them. Yes, I have seen the mother and child die for want of food. I have endeavoured with my whole heart and soul to administer the consolations of religion to the father of the family, smitten by fever in a hovel, not habitation for a human being, and at the same time 2 of his children lay dead on one side of the fire, for 4 days without coffins or means of procuring them. And when I see those things, am I to remain silent? No, certainly not. I will stand by the people and proclaim their wrongs, as long as God endows me with an understanding to know, a heart to feel, and a tongue to express my sentiments. Fr James Brady, Drung, March 1st, 1848.